What's happening, Trap Squad? In this video, I'm going to be going over top 7 advanced tips for all trainers. You can be starting off, you can be level 40, but these are more mechanically and secrets of Pokemon Go. Like for example, did you know you can get Metal candy without having to get a box from another player with a Switch? That's right, there's many little tips and secrets like these, so make sure you stay all the way to the end to find out as many information as you can. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we passed 550 subscribers and I really want to get to 1,000. So subscribe below, like this video, and share with people that need to know this information, other players, forums, discords, Facebook pages, and check out the last video as well. It did so well. I figured this is what people are looking for. People want to know how to get better, how to become better trainers, how to get stronger Pokemon, and battle more. So stay tuned, let's get it. So for my first tip, it's how to maximize your Pokeballs. As many of you know, you can fast catch a Pokemon. This is by holding the Pokeball icon and then you throw the ball. Once you hit it, you back out and you have a chance of catching them. And you get to skip the annoying long animation. Don't do this with the shinies though. So for this tip, if you're gonna epically miss, or you see him attacking, he taunts you, the ball is gonna bounce off his head, it's gonna hit the floor. When you're in this screen, you're able to click on another ball and it'll save the ball that you threw. It'll kind of reset it. So as you can tell here, I'm gonna throw, I'm gonna do a miss on purpose. So you can tell I went from 83 to 82 balls. And the ultra balls, again, they're sacred, they're good. You wanna keep those for rare Pokemon. So when doing this, again, do the fast catch, stay in that menu, go, when it's gonna miss, just click on another ball. As you can tell, I got to keep the ball after I threw and epically missed. After that, you can continue to throw, get more catches and maximize the Pokemon you catch with this. For tip number 2, it's how to get extra candy for certain Pokemon. This does not work for legendaries or mythicals, but if you have a Pokemon in a gym, or you can strategically place it there to get candy, if you feed it berries, you have a chance of getting a candy for it. Like here, boom, Metal candy. And again, this is not always gonna happen, but if you have extra berries, or instead of erasing them, go put a Pokemon you need candy for, either to power it up, or let's say you need its evolution and you're close on candies. Instead of having to walk it as your buddy, you can go put it in a gym, feed it some berries, and you have a chance of getting more candy this way for certain Pokemon, especially some you don't see around you. Boom, another Metal candy. And this is a cool little strategy and secret that some players do use, but remember, again, it is rare and it's not gonna happen all the time. So my next tip is for all you badge collectors. I know there's people out there that want to get them all gold, it looks super nice. And I've been playing since the beginning. I did take like a couple months off at first, but I haven't even completed the Fisher quest. This was pretty hard, honestly, or the Fisher badge, and getting the 300 extra large Magikarp is definitely a task, especially if you don't live by the ocean. And even if you do, finding extra large ones becomes a task. And even the past events, I don't really look out for them. You kind of just catch as many as you can, and I have a lot of candies for it, and I still haven't gotten one. So what you're gonna have to do is trade somebody an extra large Magikarp. And if they already have the badge, just tell them they give you their extra large, but you have to be receiving the extra large Magikarp for it to count towards your badge goal. Again, this is something that's really known, but a lot of people don't understand how it works. And it's just, you have to receive the extra large. Sometimes there's like a weight limit, so even though it says extra large, it won't count. It's very small, but it does happen. So it's, again, find a partner, find a friend, an alternate account, someone that has the extra large, and have them give them to you. And that way you can rack up Magikarps like this, the extra large ones, and points towards the badge. I know Magikarp Day just passed. I'm sure some of you guys completed it, some of you guys got closer to it. So this is definitely a way, before they erase all their Magikarps, it's time to watch out for the extra large ones and trade them to you. That way you can get closer to completing your Fisher badge. And here again, we're gonna go back. This is just like a verification. Just so you can see, I shot this whole video in one shot. I edited out the boring part, but clicked on it again. Boom, it went up at 1, just by trading an extra large. So it's very efficient. It's probably faster than going out. I mean, you do want to Gyarados, right? Cool Gyarados, have lots of candy for the Mega Evolution. But if you want to get those badges all gold ASAP, this is the way to go. And for the next tip, we all just dislike catching flying type. They're flying everywhere. They're up, down, left, right, behind you, underneath you. I mean, they do not like to stay still. And if you don't have a chance to throw a banana, as soon as it moves, just turn on your AR mode. And when you turn it back off, it's gonna reset to its original position, right where you were gonna catch it. This gives you a chance to throw a quick ball at it, or just give it a banana so it stays in place. It's just depending on the type of Pokemon you're catching, because of course, legendaries, don't throw a banana, it's not gonna stay. But if it's just a wild Zubat, wild Yanma, Swablu, all these different Pokemon, if it's moving around a lot, you can tell. Just give it a berry. If it moves out of place, turn on your AR, turn it off, make sure to stay still, throw your ball, enjoy your catch. For tip number 5, it's controlling the sides of the circle. You may have come upon a legendary Pokemon once, a really good one like this one. Oh no! That's right, 100 IV Rayquaza. And you want to try to make as many excellent curveball throws as you can just to maximize your chances of catching it. And I know this is very common and I went over in the last video, but I thought I'd slow it down and show you guys specifically what you have to do to keep that size of the circle. So when you're flicking the ball around the screen, if you flick it back down to the bottom so it resets, after he does his animation, it's gonna come back with the same size. So see here, as you can tell, I'm slowing it down. As soon as I flick the ball down, the circle is like as big as his face almost. So when I go for the throw, I hit it, boom, great throw. You saw that as soon as he came out of his animation, the circle was the same. Here I slowed it down, it hits, it's still at a great throw. And you can do this with an excellent, depending on how good your throws are. And this is something you can get better at, and to the point where you can do it on any Pokemon. Honestly, I'm now able to excellent curveball throw Magikarps, and it just comes down to practice and being able to manage that circle to up the XP amount you get and your catch rate. My next tip is all about saving trainers time. So if you're like me, you like to buy incubators and incubate eggs, test your luck. I find it kind of tedious to have to go to the egg menu and then you click on the egg, you have to click incubate, pick the incubator you want, it throws you back. So a faster way is to click on the little incubator icon at the bottom right, and then you press the incubator and then you select the egg. It's all done in the same screen, and I find it way faster and easier, especially if I'm shiny hunting or in a community day, or I just want to incubate things fast and keep moving. And for my last advanced tip of the video is get into battling. I know some people fear this, I know some people do not want to do it, it's just the whole mindset of you don't like to lose. Nobody likes to lose, but as you can tell, my win rate is a little bit over 50%, right? And it's meant to be that way. The game wants you to win some, but you're not gonna win them all. And especially if the Pokemon you pick versus the ones they pick are random, you really don't have a saying in what's gonna come out, right? You can have a good lead, your strongest one, but if someone has a counter, you have to switch, they switch. At that point, you're already way behind and it's kind of hard to come back unless the other player messes up. And this is all little things and tips you learn as you fight, as you play. And I know we're all, playing to collect the strongest, the best IVs, even shinies, and you want to show them off, right? And fighting is a great way. And, to me, Pokemon in the series, the show, it's always been about battling. These Pokemon want to get captured. Sure, you can show them off, but they want to fight. They want to get in there. They want to fight for you. Pikachu's very loyal in the show. And I kind of see it that way, right? You can try different Pokemon. Just go for rank 7, rank 8. Make sure you're going to get the rewards. And just have fun with it. Try different Pokemon, try different comps, but don't have that mindset that you're gonna be a loser if you lose. And there is times, trust me, when I lose 5, 6, 10 games in a row, in high ranks, and I don't let it get to me. I'm like, you know what? It's fun. It's just a game. Aiming for rank 10 is definitely out of reach for me. But I know some people have done it. I follow Facebook pages and people love it. and people are having fun with it, right? And people will come up with new comps. They try the randomest Pokemon. Like, I've seen some really cool ones, and they work, right? Because they're finding ways to make the game better. They're finding a way for them to entertain themselves and be able to like play and take advantage of the situation. As here you can see here in this fight, I'm battling. I put my best Pokemon. Last season I was winning every game, and I ended up losing. I didn't let it get to me. I just kind of wanted to try it out. I see sometimes where people will fight and they just put 3 really cool rare shinies and they lose, right? They're really weak. They don't care. They're having fun and they're showing off their collection. So this is something that I love about the game, and the amount of Stardust you get from this is crazy. As you saw earlier, I got like 200,000 last season and I didn't battle as much. I want to battle this season a little more and just get to know the game, get to know the fights, the matchups. But overall, lots of Stardust. So if you have a lot of Pokemon in your area and you can't clutter no star pieces, definitely look into battling. And once again, thank you for stopping by the channel. Don't forget to comment below what was your favorite tip and which one's going to be the most useful in your area. Like the video as well, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, and share this on social media, Discord, people that really could use these tips to become better trainers themselves. Thank you for stopping by. Till next time. Be the first to comment Dragonite Pineapple below and win a gift card.